Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Little Potato. Welcome back to Captain of Industry, where in the last episode, we got our steel operation up and running in, well, full and exciting fashion. It's very, very good news, in fact, that everything in the steel department is working as it should be, which is pretty darn great. If I do indeed say so myself. We are still having a few reoccurring problems. One of the problems that we seem to be having, with a fair degree of alarming regularity, is the fact that we don't have much maintenance going on at the moment. That's going to be fixed soon. I mean, to rectify this temporarily, I will boost everyone here. We're working on glass making too, which is a bit of a redundant technology, to be honest. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pause one of the labs, we're going to reopen the captain's office, and we're going to see if we can try and grow the population up to up from 1120 up to 1220. Captain's office is not available. It will be. Yeah, it's going to cost us a little bit of unity, but it should be fine. Now, we also want to continue exploring as much as we possibly can. There are a few fights that we know we need to take, but to be honest, in fact, do we want to take the fights? I know that we don't have better armor yet, can't get a better fuel tank, but we could get a better gun. Could get a better gun. In fact, we could get two better guns, theoretically, but that would require an inordinate increase in the amount of copper that we're currently producing. And I am somewhat worried that we're not able to hit that. Yeah, what I would like to also do is to grow my number of trucks. We want to get a whole bunch of additional trucks. We want to get better excavators. In fact, we have a better excavator ready to go right now. So let's assign you over there, and let's get rid of you. And I don't know which one it was that we got rid of. I mean, hold on. This one here. Let's just unassign this one. Unassign mine control tower. And I think we'll scrap you as well. Yeah, now, there has been an update to the video game since the last time we played. This, for example, is going to be super, super helpful. We can now toggle the navigation overlay, which gives you this really, really, really like funky overlay that shows the route that the truck would take, and it shows the area of accessibility and inaccessibility, and we can see exactly why, because of course it is now impossible for the truck to reach this water tank here. So we're going to turn off water import. That is going to fix our problem, which is quite nice. We're also low on fuel, which is pretty bad news, if I'm perfectly honest. Yeah, we definitely need more fuel. But everything... Ooh, medium oil is not processing the way that it should. That's a bit irritating. What's the issue here? There's nothing. We're just getting a little bit too much medium oil. Okay, we're still able to crack heavy oil. That's fine. So far, we've had no real issues with fuel gas. Although, that being said, there is a way for us to turn yet more fuel gas into diesel. We use 8 oxygen every 20 seconds. We produce 8 oxygen every 20 seconds. If I was to get another air separator in here, which wouldn't be the craziest idea in the world, then we could do something. We could do something here. We could get another one of these. The other alternative, of course, is that we actually start using fuel gas in a couple of key areas. I mean, we could use fuel gas to power the boiler here. This is kind of a terrifying prospect. Yeah, so it's 6 fuel gas. It's so much fuel gas, though, right? Because we don't have that much fuel gas left over. Yeah, we make 2. It's a tiny little byproduct. You know, no, let's not. Let's just crack. Let's just crack more of this. Let's get. What are we looking for? We're looking for fuel gas plus oxygen. It gives us 4 diesel and CO2. Yeah, perfect. Okay, then we can link up the pipes. This needs to go to here. That went over there quite nicely. That can go in there. This can go in in here. CO2 can also be vented to where? Where do I vent the CO2? I've done this the wrong way around, haven't I? Yeah, cancel that. Cancel that. Build all of this as is. Diesel outputs. Ooh, you go into right here. Easy. CO2. Just link it back to there. Nitrogen output goes to here. Perfect. Okay, so if we build all of that, then we should be in a better position. We still need more workers though. We still need more workers, so that's what we're gonna do. Truck can't reach destination. Yeah, I know. We need hundreds and hundreds of construction component level 2s, and we need a few level 1s as well. There we go. Just quick deliver all these. I mean, if it's just pipes, then we don't need to worry about it, right? We should still be good for power. That's great. And we just need to get that one last thing built, but we need 100 bits and bobs before we can do that. 100 yellow bits. Anyway, right, let's make sure that we take our foot off the gas a little bit in terms of population growth. How are we doing in terms of copper? We're doing fine, but what we need is some properly big trucks assigned. You need to absolutely prioritize mining copper ore, because otherwise we are going to be lost, and that is going to be problematic. Right, but food-wise, I think we're still fine, right? Food-wise, our fertility is back up to where it needs to be. That's great. We're supplementing our corn growth with the green manure occasionally, which I think is fine. I mean, it might not be the perfectly most efficient manner of doing things, but it's okay. Let's also just pause building this, and then we'll quick deliver, because at the moment the trucks over here are just waiting with all of the yellow construction components on their backs, and that's not useful at all. So we'll quick build, and then we will unpause, and that should be fine. That's going to use our fuel gas, and it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Excellent. Oxygen, and that's going to give us yet more diesel. But yeah, we definitely need more diesel. Also, pause that. There we go. We don't need any more people. Okay, so I do want the extra weapons. That's going to be pretty important. The copper setup, I mean, do we need to upgrade the copper setup? What's the if we upgrade the furnace setup, which we could do, then I'm just not convinced that I'm going to be able to keep up. Trade. Also, we can adopt some population, which I might be interested in doing. Let's continue to dump here so that we can fill in a bit of additional ground for more housing. Yeah. We'll go there. Fine. Right, no designation available in mining tower range. That's good. I was actually hoping that this would happen at some point over the course of this episode. The reason being is because I kind of want the excavators. In fact, I don't want the excavators, but I want to trash the excavators, and that's what we're going to do. But what we're also going to do is we're going to start to move very slowly but surely as this iron source starts to run out, which it is not really actually running out. We've got some life left in this one yet. But as we start to run out of the coal source as well, which is definitely happening, then we're going to have to move across to this coal source. So I'm pretty happy that we're done in this area, because I am going to delete this mine control tower, and we're going to start planning exactly where we are going to put our brand new mining area, and our brand new mining area for iron, and our brand new mining area for coal. Now, I mean, if we have a little look at the coal setup here, I mean, it is phenomenal. It's great. There's so much coal. There is so much coal. That's limestone by the looks of it. That's more sand. Man, that is so much coal. That is just so much coal. No sign of any additional oil, though, on the island. I've said that before. Say it again. Lots of gold up in the top, which frankly I am disinterested in the extreme. What I think we're gonna do, we're gonna try something a little funky here. There's no reason, at least in my mind, to not look at just starting at the bottom. I mean, we've got a little while to go before our current coal mine runs out. So why don't we look at doing something like this? Edit area, extract from, like here, yeah. And then we just start working down. We just start working down the mountain. It's going to allow us to keep it flat, and that's kind of nice. There we go. Is that out with the designation? Yes, it is. It's fine. We'll fix that later. Nice. Okay, let's get that built, and let's start excavating. Right, maintenance is still flipping low, isn't it? That's not good. I'm going to slow it down to 2 times speed as well. Right, I'm going to stop the boosts, because the boosts seem pretty redundant. And we're also going to restart the lab. In fact, we're going to restart 2 labs here, because we can. We've got more than enough people. Truck cannot reach destination. You're trying to get... Oh, you're trying to import to here? I thought we turned off truck import. We did turn off truck import. What? What the heck is happening? You're trying to import to here? Truck export? Oh, turn off truck export. We can still allow water to be exported from here. But apparently we're out of it. What? Really? Man, we just do not have any water, do we? We're in a bad way for water. We are in a bad way for water. But that's fine. It's fine. It's something that we can address later on. Right, maintenance change of maintenance is... It's decreasing, or it's staying roughly level. We're gonna boost one... We're gonna boost one of the machines, one of the maintenance depots. Last month's change. I'm just worried that we're just gonna see a continued decrease in maintenance, which just is concerning. That recipe needs to absolutely be turned off. Wow. Okay, that's terrible. Were we delivering iron manually here? Because that's not good if that's the case. Looks like we are. We're only getting 45 maintenance as opposed to the 120 that we need. Yeah, that's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Okay, I will trade some more. I will trade some more parts. 1, 2. Don't really feel like a third, to be honest. Also, yeah, quartz mine. We need to get the quartz mine on the go, because that is our way to nuclear power. Mwahahaha. Silicon, that's what we needed. Yeah, okay. Let's get silicon in the queue after glass making. Glass making is so unbelievably pointless that it doesn't even really bear speaking about, but that's okay. Yeah, we just need way more copper. In fact, is there a world in which I just add an additional furnace here? I did talk about it. I talked about it a long time ago. Also, there's this brand new thing called planning mode as well, which is kind of nice. Which I don't really care for. But, you know, it's nice that we've got a way to plan out stuff before we actually build it. I suppose we could go into planning mode here and just copy this. That still allows space for driving. That's kind of nice. Yeah, so in planning mode, it sticks it in pause, which is kind of nice, and then we can just choose to build whenever we want to. All right. And let's go here. Yep. And then we're going to need an acid connection, which should be totally fine, right? In fact, do we have too much acid? No, we don't have too much acid. We've got just the right amount of acid. Yeah, you love to see it. Okay, but we do need more water. Always, always always need more water. Okay. So, we're going to increase our copper production by... There's no point in me being in planning mode. We're going to increase our copper production by roughly 50%, which is pretty big. Pretty big. There we go. U-shaped conveyors. That's good. I like it. Just blast furnace level 1, copper ore, that's fine. It's not a molten channel, it needs to be a conveyor belt. Needs to go in there. Needs to go in there. And then we need acid. The acid comes from here. Yeah. It's green as well, apparently. You can see it in the pipes. That's kind of funky. That's good. And then we need to get the copper out over to there. I mean, do we need to get the copper out over to there? Or could we just build ourselves a brand new... Could build ourselves a brand new storage bin, but frankly, I'm gonna try and be fresh. As they say. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Everything should be accessible here. And the only other thing that I need to do is... I need to unright-click all of that. Unpause it all, I should say. And there we go. What do you know? We could do with upgrading this conveyor belt, by the way, actually. I might do that. It's only going to take... It's only going to take 15 red parts. So it seems kind of value, to be honest. I also just need to upgrade all of my assembly machines. Literally all of them need to be boosted over the course of this episode, if we can manage. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about our vehicle upgrade program. Electronics is what we need. Now, electronics we can't actually manufacture at the moment, but we can trade for electronics. But only in one location. Not there. Or is it here? Yikes, that's a steep price. That's a steep, awful price. So... building more excavators is off the menu for a little while. And to be fair, so are trucks until we can sort out our copper situation, right? Oh, come on. What do you think I'm going to build? I've plugged in acid. I've plugged in impure copper. We're going to get copper out. Right. Wonderful. Turns out this was maybe a little bit of a redundant blast furnace. We might not even require it, given that it looks like our storage is looking grand. It's looking great, in fact. Yeah. I think we'll be just fine. I think we will be just fine. Last month's change is looking impressive, which is grand. And we are still back to 0 workers. How on earth are we back to 0 workers? Let's get some more housing too when we can. I mean, we are pretty bloomin' close. Let's cut back on the dumping designations here. Cut back on the dumping designations so we can maybe make this happen slightly faster. Not enough workers, I know. I'll close the captain's office temporarily. How are we doing for food? We're doing okay for food. It's good. Yeah, happy days. Very okay for food. We're okay for food up here. Yeah, I'm going to convert these to corn now. There seems no reason not to. Fertilizer, that needs to be unkept full. I mean, we just need to produce more fertilizer, right? And we need more nitrogen. How on earth do we not have more nitrogen? Ah! We don't have more nitrogen because our air separator is doing a lot of work. It's doing a lot of work to create steel, but believe it or not, we've got too much steel. We've got far too much steel. This area could be repurposed, in fact. This area could be repurposed to make copper. It is going to be a nightmare to do because we're going to have to fill this entire area in. I'm not oblivious to that fact. But it might just be worth it. It might just be worth it. Okay. So we're still making a whole bunch of diesel with the old basic distillers, which I kind of hate, but you know, what choice do I have? We still have a little bit of oil in the ground just for emergencies if we really need to. Everything here is working as it should be, which is great. We have got rid of all of that pesky fuel gas, which is good. Also, this toggle, by the way, this toggle to show per 60 seconds, that's something that completely escaped me, but I am delighted, or I was delighted to have been informed of that in the comments, because that is going to make comparisons so much easier. What's our issue? Our issue is water pollution. Now, I don't think that there's a water pollution overlay, is there? I don't think there is. I think that we just need the gas pollution. Population, maintenance, pollution. There is a pollution. Hold on. Air pollution is high. Radiation. Oh my god, radiation exists? If I just look at that. We have no pollution. How easy? No, that's a problem. Are we at the highest we've ever been? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We should probably try and cut down on air pollution for the sake of our population. If I really cared about my population, that's what I would say. But thankfully I don't. It's all right. Also, we can adopt some people. We can adopt people. There we go. Adopt 10 more. Brilliant. What is our major source of air pollution? Can we see, actually? Products, carbon dioxide. See, I'm not actually making carbon dioxide. I'm only making air pollution. Now, I don't think that counts as a product. Yeah. I mean, anything that is giving off steam or smoke or something is kind of bad. I mean, this exhaust giving us 600 pollution every time is not great. What about the gas boiler? Is the gas boiler more efficient? That gives us 12 exhaust. It's actually less efficient. We could burn hydrogen. That is an option. I'm actually going to toggle that off because it's quite confusing. But I'll toggle it on when I need to compare. Yeah, so the gas boiler is definitely more efficient. The gas boiler is definitely more efficient. I mean, do we have any spare exhaust capacity? Because we could always import... Whoa. This exhaust scrubber ain't working? Well, to be fair, we don't exactly need more steel, do we? I've maybe over-engineered the steel area a little bit, which is just as big of a problem as under-engineering. I mean, sulfur can be used. We are using sulfur over... What is it? Here. We're using it over here in this mixer. I'll try and keep full. How about that? Can we keep empty this sulfur thing? Truck export on. Now, this might not even be accessible. Can we have a little navigation overlay overview, please? Yeah, this might not even be accessible, but we'll learn, we'll adapt, we'll go with it. I might just have to keep the population growth edict in place for a little while. We can also remove the boost because it's no longer required because we are in a great place. Right, let's get some trucks upgraded. Let's get as many trucks as we possibly can. Wow, that was a very short clicking fest. I was kind of anticipating more, but hey-ho. Right, this is good. This is good. This truck has got to be unreachable. This thingy's got to be unreachable, right? It's not. It's totally reachable. That's great. That's wonderful. Let's try and keep it entirely empty then. Sure. Brilliant. And I mean, now if it's just possible to... If it's possible to just bottle up, you know, our feelings even more... We could try and export all of our exhaust to this area. It's going to make driving around these parts a little risky. Right, product assigned. Oh, actually, that's interesting. Maybe we can't bottle up exhaust. Okay, let's cancel that. Yeah, I didn't really anticipate that you couldn't bottle up exhaust. I guess it makes sense, kind of? Maybe? In some reality? But canisterizing, you know, a byproduct that you don't actually want is probably not something that you're gonna do if you're rational. So that's good to note. That's good to note indeed. Okay, let's have a look. Do we have any spare big excavators? Because we've got 2 spare smallies. Why don't we equip the 2 spare smallies over here? We'll get you. Let's get assigned routes. Drop you off there, so we can continue to mine. We continue to stick stuff in the ocean over here, just for now, just to keep things chill. We're trying to get through to the coal here. We need to, as soon as we're out of coal in the original pit, we need to immediately move over to new coal. Very, very essential. Very, very, very essential. Right, we need to get these upgraded if it's the gosh darn last thing I do. So let's queue upgrades for both of these electric assembly machines. Let's see, it takes 20 seconds to make them at the moment. It's going to take 10 seconds. It's going to take 10 seconds. That's going to be great. I think that we will run out of iron at some point, but that's a price that I'm willing to pay. Also, speaking of price that I'm willing to pay, we're in a little bit of a dodgy situation with regards to iron. There's some trees here that are funky, but again, the big excavator is doing a lot of work for us. Wow, we need so many flippin' workers, don't we? That's not good. That is not good at all. Ah, yes, the upgraded setup requires more workers. Well, are we ready to go on the housing yet? Oh, we're very close. We're very, very close. To be fair, we need more slag output. We need a lot more slag output. 5 workers needed. Let's just adopt people. I know this is a bad thing to do, but apparently they replenish, which is quite nice. So we don't always have to, you know, do the population edict in order to increase our population. We are so close to running out of coal. Wowzers. I'm kind of glad that we're doing this right now. Although, to be fair, I actually think that I'm going to unassign you from the coal tower, and then we're going to assign another one, and we're going to get 2 big trucks as well. I am pretty nervous. I'm pretty nervous that we're not going to be able to mine through this wall fast enough. Also, is that looks like iron over there. I don't want to touch the iron here. Let's recalibrate this a little bit, shall we? Oh, there's iron and coal. Right. Cut that out. Cut that out. It's a bit difficult because we're on a hill. Right, try that. Try that instead. Good stuff. Small excavator has no reachable terrain. Diggy things. Oh, yeah. Should do. Oh, I tell you what. It's because the big... It's because Brutus is coming. Right now. How about you try that? Okay, we'll extend it. We'll extend it slightly. There we go. That work a little better? Oh, I tell you what. No, it's because we need to edit the area and we need to be a little tighter. There we go. That should work perfectly. Brilliant. Right, keep it flat, keep it real, and then let's wait for the big one to come along. Right, this blast furnace is still useless at the moment because we don't have any workers in it. Got loads of water here. Truck export is on. That's great. Missing input. We're missing a whole bunch of exhaust because we're not actually using the... We're not actually using the stuff. We're not using the steel things. Steel mills. That is fine. Okay, so we need another housing block. And we just need tons and tons and tons of additional... We need tons of additional red parts, really. Although, to be fair, that's exactly what's happening. It's exactly what's happening over here. We need more iron production. We need more iron production, and we need more iron, just in general. Let's get some big trucks assigned. There we go. We're gonna start mining down into the ground here, which is quite exciting. Everything else is fine. Copper is looking good. Brutus over here is doing grand. You go and mine copper. Yeah, these excavators, they're just so big. They're so good. We're out. We're out of coal here. So we're not actually out of coal. We're not out of the woods, though. We're not out of the woods. What I would like to do is I would like to create an alternative entry ramp down into this mine here. Now, this is going to be a bit of a project. So we need to clear out here. Then we need to get back on the grind and go down. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. There we go. How close does that get us to ground level? Not very close. We might have to stick in some filler here. But I also really don't want to mess with the existing... I don't want to mess with the existing route. So let's do that. Let's go down to level -2. Something like that. Let's go flat. Then let's go down again. Let's hope that the water doesn't break in. In fact, I might not even be able to build. Or I might not even be able to mine. Yeah, you can't dig too deep near the ocean. It's kind of what I was expecting, to be fair. But that's okay, because that's deep enough. What do we need to get down to? Minus 11. Then here. And we're down. That's it. Okay. That's going to be the alternative route down. We might even be able to excavate a little bit of coal in the process. But doing this should allow us to mine this ramp, which I am pretty darn desperate for, as you can probably tell. Because if we run out of coal before the new pit's online, then we are in trouble. Big trouble. Although there is a fair amount of coal here. You know, I don't want to play it up too much. There's decent coal. There's decent coal around. It's just I wish we were able to dig a little bit quicker here. Yeah. That's fine, though. Okay, 7 workers are needed. We're going to go and adopt some more people. There we go. That's fine. Right. Do we need more guns? Yes, we do, and we can get them. Let's get them both. Let's get the big upgrade. It's going to cost us a lot. That's fine. Damaged cargo ship. Damaged cargo ship needs 300 steel and 200 copper. The reason, by the way, that we don't have more copper is because our storages don't really allow it. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to stick in a pipe balancer. I want to call it a pipe balancer because I've only ever really balanced pipes. But it's also useful if we have a conveyor balancer at some point. You know, it's pretty handy. So let's get this retracted. Let's go. And then let's stick this in place here. Come on, get the copper out, That goes in there. This is what we will do to store the additional copper that we need. Okay. I'll just quick build all this stuff. Might as well. There we go. Well, I guess we can let the unit storages get built. Prioritize outgoing products to port marked X. It's just that simple. Either way, I suspect that we're actually going to have close to enough copper to do all of these upgrades. Yeah, we're definitely going to have enough steel, because we've got tons of steel. So, that's fine. I didn't check, but is... Yeah, irritatingly, that's out with the mining designation. So, let's see if we can try and draw tighter... Oh, that's perfect, actually. Yeah, totally perfect. Brilliant. Okay. Oh, we're going to start mining from the bottom and the top? That's going to be very, very handy, in fact. Yeah, that is going to be very, very handy. Is there a location that I could dump closer to where we're currently dumping? We got to be ready for it. Yeah, we're totally ready for brand new housing development. Cool. And we can continue to travel around the edge this way, or travel around the edge this way once the stuff is filled in the middle. That is good. I am not going to quick build that. There's pretty much no reason for me to do so. But we are going to adopt as many people as we possibly can. And hopefully that should be enough. I also probably want to reconfigure my farming setup a little bit, because we do need more ammonia than we currently have. Yeah, we need to get another sour water stripper, basically. That's the upshot of all of this. We need to get another sour water stripper. I tell you what, this is what planning mode is for. This is what planning mode is for, folks. Let's yoink this in here. It's gonna be tight, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Right, so the recipe is sour water plus steam high. I mean, obviously, this is just better in every way, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know why I was even questioning that. Input to the same one, doesn't particularly matter. Ammonia output over there. Water output to there. Sour water input. Can actually input it from its own place. And then we need steam high, which is going to come in from over here. The only issue, potentially, is that we don't have enough high-pressure steam. Which I am starting to consider as, you know, like a proper major issue. But until something happens, I'm just gonna be blissfully ignorant. I'm just gonna pretend like there's nothing to worry about. No issues at all. Right, housing is done. That's great. Happy days. Adopt. Can adopt 10. That's fine. We should actually probably improve another settlement. That's super easy to do. 80 construction parts? Yeah, no big deal. You, 140 construction parts. Yeah, it's not great. Electronics I will need, but we will soon be able to build electronics. Mark my words. Right, farm will dry out due to lack of water. That's really not great. That's really not great. If it could rain sometime soon, that would be swell. That would be real good. You know what? Why don't we enable these things again? These pumps. Yeah. Also, are we still out of... Yeah, we're still out of people. Hold on. Enable that. Population growth. Let's go. So we need 20 workers. A couple of key buildings will no doubt end up, you know, falling by the wayside for a moment, but that's fine. Have we loaded everything onto the boats? No. But almost. Oh, farm, corn, Jude, last... we lost the farm. That's okay. Look, we know that water is an issue, but that's okay. That is okay. And we'll also start loading the settlement as well. If we get the weaponry upgraded, that would be a real step in the right direction, though. That'd be really good. Dead, no water. Yeah, that is really bad. That is really bad. Let's get the water flowing here. Let's get the water flowing. It is working. It is working. Because believe it or not, I do think that we need extra water. We just need more water in general, to be fair. There's not even that much water in this system. There is enough. There's enough to not use the groundwater pump, so I'm hoping that maybe we're going to be able to... Yeah, we're going to be able to keep this replenished. But look, it's summer. It happens in summer. You know, these things happen. Droughts happen in summer. When else would they happen? Oh my goodness. Mine faster, please. Mine faster. I need more. I need more progress. I could start on the upper level, but then I'd have to dig down, and I don't really want to dig down, and that seems like a big old problem, and I just don't fancy it. I don't fancy it. So keep on working away. Right, we're starting to stockpile more copper, though, which is great. We ready to go? We're almost ready. We're almost ready on all fronts. Brilliant. Okay. Settlement cargo is ready to go. Let's get the last few bits of progress made on the ship, and then we will move out. Okay. We're good for diesel. We're good for soap water stripper. Sour water stripper as well. With the exception of, the notable exception of steam. Hold on, have I messed this up? I have messed this up. Where do we get the steam from? This is the one with the steam? Yeah, okay, so let's ditch this pipe. And retry that. Yeah, retry that. Okay. Let's go. I think that'll work. Even if it only works temporarily, that's at least a step in the right direction. Whoa, are we out of crude? We are absolutely out of crude. That's what I call a problem. And the reason that it's a problem is because we have no diesel. Right. I mean, we can take a trip to the... Oh, we need more crew. Load crew. 70 flipping crew to work on this boat. It hasn't become more complicated, though. Right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the settlements. We're going to deliver the settlement cargo stuff to get it upgraded. That's great. Happy days. Let's also see if we can try and adopt one more group of people here. That's 50-something workers available. We've only got 12 months of food left. That is absolutely terrifying. That is absolutely terrifying, but hopefully the changes that I'm making will allow all of this stuff to work. We also need to get upgrades to the greenhouses, which are going to give us, you know, even larger crop yields. Let's get you upgraded. Let's get you upgraded as well. In fact, we can upgrade those too. And then we're going to get all of the assembly machines upgraded as well. Are we still low on iron? Yeah, we're still low on iron, so we do need more. We do need more. Now, we could start to burn through some of our stockpile here. That is definitely an option. We could bump this up to keep full, and then we could, you know, put this on keep empty, and we could move things around if we wanted to. But to be honest, half of the battle is trying to just keep the loose storage tank full. What's our max population? 1320? There we go. World map settlement was upgraded. Beautiful. Right. We can start to adopt people as and when they come online. Perfect. Okay, let's go and load cargo from the oil rig, and then let's bring it back, because we do have crude coming in on the boat. It's just unfortunately not frequent enough. Also, this wood, I don't need anywhere near the amount of wood that we've got. I think we're going to demolish... Ship has cargo. Do we need to unload it first? Yeah, I feel like I'm currently doing quite a lot of boat transports with not a lot of results. Yeah. Let's assign 2 more trucks, by the way. 2 more dumping trucks. Queue is quite large. Queue is quite large at the present moment. Glass, we okay for glass? Yes, we are. Brilliant. Also, I thought I was going to get... What did glass making give me? Glass making gave me something. Glass making 2? Glass maker 16 to 24? Is that what I've got? Wait, what? Can I not upgrade to a glass maker 2? Oh my lord, look at the size of that thing. Oh, that's huge. Oh my goodness gracious me. 8 to 8, 16 to 24. I guess that's greater efficiency. Do I really care though? I'm not sure that I'm overly bothered. There's also no slag output, which is a kind of upside, I suppose. It's decent. Okay, let's ditch. Truck export on. Truck export on. We need to get rid of one of these things. We need to get rid of one of these things pretty darn fast. Right. So, we're loading the cargo from the boat. Let's take it home. And let's unload the crude oil and hopefully load it into somewhere more useful. I don't know where the heck we're going to load it into, but... yeah, because we can't import it to here. Tell you what, let's build a bespoke solution. There we go, and... crude. Keep full? I don't really want to keep it full, though. Truck export is off. Quick build. Quick build. Cool. It's just going to allow us to move the crude from here. Yeah, we'll see if that ends up working. Where are you taking it? Let's have a look. Is it to where I want you to take it? It might just be. It totally is. Excellent. Brilliant stuff. Okay. Silicon. New product, silicon. Whoa, 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 whoa. What have we got here? Right. Arc furnace, silicon reactor, purifies silicon using hydrogen. The processed silicon can be used in electronics. Well, that has tickled my interest. Let's obviously get next level of maintenance. Oh, that's so good. It does require electronics, though. That's a big old flipping problem. That's what that is. That's what that is. Okay, fine. Is the ship is fueled up. The ship has fuel. And the ship has cannons as well. Damaged cargo ship. Let's load the last load of repair stuff onto the ship, and then we'll just go for it. We've not got the population growth edict in play at the moment. Population is 30 off the max, basically. This is good. This is good. This is really, really good. We're making some pretty serious progress here. I like this a lot. Also, the fact that the rain is falling is great news. Very, very good news. Right. Unfortunately, we're going to cut through a little bit of iron, but nothing much that we can do about that. Don't really want to get you on pause. What's the issue? We're out of iron. We're out of iron again. Wow. Okay, maybe iron is part of my problem. I mean, I always knew that it was kind of part of the problem, but now it's really part of the problem. What the heck is this? This is crazy. This is crazy. You know what? Let's move this down the priorities. Let's move this to priority 11, shall we? 'Cause it's kind of more important that I prioritize deliveries to the other steel areas. So yeah, that'd be good. Getting glass mix. Salt has taken a little bit of a backseat for a while. I guess we're just using so much of it. That's fine. That's fine if that's the case. No issues with that at all. Can we get an upgrade to our other labs, perhaps? We need 120? Okay, it's a bit impossible at the moment. How much glass do we have? Nowhere near enough. Nowhere near enough at all. And how much did we need? Flipping heck, there's so many blooming buildings. Look at this. There's so much stuff happening on the screen. That was 16 glass. 16 glass, 20 seconds, 16 glass, 20 seconds. Okay, so we actually can do 2. We can manage 2 blast furnaces up here. I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, done loading cargo ship for damaged ship. That's great. We can get the cargo ship to deliver. Yeah, where is it though? That's the real question. Is it here? I think that's it. Right. There's still the oil rig which we need to get through, the sulfur mine which I don't really care about, the quartz mine which we'll absolutely unfortunately need, groundwater well. That's really good. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll see the cargo ship off, or we'll see the cargo ship repaired for now. Then what I think we're going to do is we're going to conduct a pretty big change, actually. So, first things first. We're going to double up this blast furnace. We're going to double up this blast furnace. We're going to remove this crazy belt. Okay, I'm actually going to quick remove it. We're going to double up this blast furnace here. And right over... In fact, I should queue up the removal of this other stuff because this stuff is also getting removed. There we go. For good measure, let's also get rid of this blast furnace, this, and that has no glass in it anyway. So we can queue it up and just get rid of it in time. Now, this is going to hopefully free up a little bit more space. Not like it particularly matters. But the dream, really, is to get a much more efficient setup on the top of the hill here. Plus, we actually have the... That's not good, potato. Plus, we actually have the space up here, you know, to make it work. Right. So that goes into a... glass mixer? Yeah, we just straight up feed it into a glass mixer, don't we? There's not a more advanced glass recipe, is there? In a blast furnace 2. There totally is. 18 glass mix plus 5 coal. 18 plus 5. What is it on this one? 9 plus 3? Okay, so you know what? I'm not even going to build this. I'm just going to straight up upgrade this blast furnace, right? Yeah, we're just going to upgrade that blast furnace, and then we're just going to stick it into a glass maker 2, which is so obscenely it's so obscenely large. This just maybe stick it back over here. Yeah, that's probably fine. Let's quick remove this. Molten channel. And then let's connect that up over there. Sure. Okay, the priority is... Oh, we can quick deliver all the parts right now. I will do that. It'll cost me a lot of Unity, but it'll be worth it. Okay, now that becomes the priority. How are we doing in terms of assembling level 3 parts? We're doing very, very well. In fact, we have got loads of level 1 parts. So much so that our iron is starting to backlog a little bit, which is good, but also kind of bad. So I think we need to queue some upgrades for these electric assembly machines, which I'm going to do, even though I am not anticipating that I'm going to be able to fix that until later. It's going to get a little bit more steel storage. Let's also retire some trucks. Let's not scrap. Let's not scrap ones that are assigned. Available to assign, assigned to mining operations. Oh, available to assign. So we've got no trucks. We've got no trucks that are currently assigned to tree harvesting. Is that true? That's absolutely not true. Right, tree harvesting trucks. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let's get rid of those. And then we've got available to assign. Let's scrap this. Scrap this. scrap this, and scrap this. Yeah, it's a little manual, but it's okay. Right, no mining designations available within the tower. I knew that this day would come. I think there is still more. There's still a little bit more iron here. I mean, can we mine through this pipe? Thankfully, I don't think that the ground has, you know, developed physics yet. Yeah, I'm almost certainly not going to be able to mine behind here, am I? Yeah, like this is a no-no. This is a big no-no. So you know what? We're going to have to just start the process of digging down. Yeah. Totally fine with me. Totally fine with me. I hope the game does develop physics. That would be kind of cool. That would be very, very cool, in fact. That would be awesome. Okay, so we got 4 trucks that were scrapped. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4 once the other ones have finished scrapping themselves. That will be fine. Good. Okay, we got 46 workers available. We got 16 months worth of food. To me, that's fine. That's an appropriate number of months' food. Fertilizer-wise, we are looking pretty good. We got 100% fertility, 85% here. We'll probably turn off the green manure if we wanted to, but I'm scared now. I don't want to risk it. What the heck is happening here? Oh, this is gonna create an issue, isn't it? Yeah, we need to stop mining. We need to stop mining here. If we can't drive around this way, then that's gonna be concerning. Oh, what? Okay, thank goodness. I think we're fine. The ocean just sort of renders into the hill a little bit. But it doesn't look like it counts for anything at the moment. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. This is fine. Okay, are we running out of coal? Because I somehow suspect that we are. We absolutely are. Which means that we are in trouble. There's a lot of excavation activity that is taking place over here. Oh. A lot of excavation activity. You know what? Just, can we set up a dumping area? Like here? Sure. Just dump there. Just dump everything here. There we go. Look at that. We're going to be able to dump super close locally, and it shouldn't take too long at all. I don't think we can... Yeah, we can't assign to there, unfortunately. We could assign to a... Could assign to another tower, but we're not going to. Right, 2 more trucks. 1, 2. We're not going to be able to do anything with this until we get the glassmaker properly set up. Glassmaker is starting to operate. That's good stuff. Like that a lot. Oh, this is worrying me. This is really, really worrying me. Are we even getting any coal anywhere? We're getting coal over here. Let's expand down this way. Yeah. Is there any more coal anywhere? There's a little bit of coal deeper into the mine here, so let's go take that up. Okay, start excavating over there. I'm a little nervous about this. The low food supply, that's nonsense. We don't care about that. We're fine for food supply. We're very okay for food. He says. I think. We need more glass, weirdly. Like, that is surprising. That is surprising about how little glass we have. But I suppose, I mean, if we took all of our glass production offline, kind of makes sense, right? Have we thrown any upgrade parts into these things yet? No, we haven't. We're still waiting. Okay, let's boost these. Let's boost these up. This is going to put a lot of strain on all of our systems because we need more coal, we need more iron ore, we need more everything. But there's nothing that we can do about it. I need better trucks. I need better access. I mean, give me some good news. Over here, have we cut through the coal yet? Not even flipping close. Not even flipping close. We aren't close to cutting through the iron, though, which is great. That's at least something. That is at least something. And the good news about doing this right into the side of the hill is that we're not going to need to dig down. And if we don't need to dig down, then we don't need to worry about doing, you know, faffing around like this later on, trying to build an alternative entry, exit, all that nonsense. Doesn't matter. None of it matters at all. It's redundant. It's just dealt with. Also, I need to check. Toggle navigatable terrain. I think that this is still going to be navigatable when we're done with it. That's the goal. I mean, this is going to be filled in, right? I mean, that's probably abundantly obvious. The whole thing is going to be filled in once we stop needing it. Once we stop needing it, it should be fine. Where's my boat? Oh, you're still over there. I mean, not enough fuel. Yeah, go home. Fine. We got 4 out of 4 cargo ships. That's good. That is good. 17 months of food, still good for that. Let's boost you and boost you. We are losing quite a lot of unity, but it's worth it. Settlement water. We're fine for settlement water. We are not fine for output, though. I mean, can we recycle this? We can. We do have wastewater treatment, don't we? But we don't have chlorine. Wastewater plus sand plus chlorine gives 15 water. That seems like a good thing to do. Filter media we can make too. Food. Sludge. Yeah, digistate. Yeah, no, we don't want that. What was I going to make? Yeah, chlorine? How do we make chlorine? I don't even know if I can make chlorine. That's somewhat of a mystery to me. Electrolyzer brine to chlorine. Okay. Do we have that now? If we have that now... We have that now. We have brine, don't we? We have quite a lot of brine. Not enough brine. We do have a lot of water, though. Okay. And we get a lot of steam. So the seawater does still need to be desalinated. Okay, how does the water... What's the water output on this? What do you mean? You got too much steam. What are we actually doing with this steam? Yeah, we're powering the salinator. Right. Let's get another branch here. I really don't want to do another pipe splitter. In fact, you know what? I tell you what I can do. I can do a pipe balancer. Quick build this. Yep. Quick build this. Yoink that in there. That in there. Yoink to there. And then... Wait, hold up. Is this full of water? It's pretty much full of water. Okay, so I'm just making a dog's dinner out of this whole process, because this doesn't actually matter at all. We just need to upgrade these pipes. There we go. Quick deliver that. Quick deliver that. And then ditch, ditch, and ditch. And unquick deliver that. Yeah, okay. Does that fix things somewhat? We've got so much water in this system that it's actually causing a problem for the amount of brine that we're able to produce. Wow. That is unexpected. Okay, but that's good though. We can work with this. I mean, do we need water anywhere? I don't think that we need water anywhere right now. If we do need water, then we know we can tap that system in the future. That's fine. How's the groundwater looking over here? It's at 100%. Of course it's at 100%. It just flipping rained potato. What do you expect? What do you expect? Okay. This is looking good. This is looking good. This is looking good. We are making some sweet, sweet progress. How are we doing on the glass front? Oh boy, we're doing great on the glass front. We're doing really, really good on the glass front. We've got no error messages. We've got no warning messages. That's great. You have not quite yet been upgraded, but it's only a matter of time, as far as I can see. Iron is still... it's not shaky, actually. It's fine. We've got plenty of iron. We're doing a lot of extraction. Kind of makes sense. Coal is an issue, though. Yeah, it's a big issue. But we are mining more of it, and that's what matters. Flippin' heck, that is just... it's just so... there's just so much. There's just so much stuff that needs to get done. I mean, if we have a look at the journey that I've planned for this, I mean, it's a lot. We can cut that out, though. That's not necessary. This is not going to be easy. This is going to be a pretty rough route. Okay. Right. So there are things that we can do. One of the things is to recycle the wastewater. I mean, let me look again at the wastewater. What do we get? We get water plus dirt. That's going to be a bit of a problem, though. I think for now we're just going to upgrade. We're just going to upgrade this pipe, and we're just going to spew our water into the ocean at a faster rate. Sounds awful, but that's what we're going to do. We got far too much water. That's going to save our unity somewhat. What about household goods? Glass, and I tell you what, we should be able to use wood. Let's empty this for now. Let's empty this for now. We'll make glass and wood toys instead. Takes exactly the same length of time. We just have wood, and we're delivering it. I mean, I can't get rid of the flipping stuff from the modules over here unless we do something with it. So we might as well try. Sawmill has full output storage. I know it's a message that you've been seeing. I've been seeing every so often. It's annoying. It's annoying. Right, we still haven't really... what do we need here? We need coal. We need coal. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Is that the... that looks like coal. That looks like coal. Right there. Yes, we're going to start to come across coal. It's going to be a little while before we get a truly huge amount of coal, but it will be good. Our population is it's dying at a rate of knots. It's not good. In fact, I will say it is not good. Electronics and maintenance we're about to get though, so happy days. I need to get these labs upgraded as well. Ooh, I tell you what, we did upgrades. Let's turn off the boost on you because we're gonna make the stuff far too fast. Turn off the boost there as well because we will be in a much nicer place. Just a second. Electronics and maintenance is done. What's the next level of maintenance that we can get? Maintenance 2? What? Maintenance 2? What the heck is maintenance 2? Maintenance 2 depot. Oh no, are you kidding me? Some stuff is gonna need... oh boy, oh boy. Okay, alright, so some advanced machines, I'm guessing, are gonna need a second level of maintenance. That's kind of terrifying. That's awful. That's really worrying. Very concerning. Very, very concerning indeed. Okay, we're back on the grind. We're getting the access route down here. That's good. Oh man. Coal. We need so much coal. So much coal. Okay, data center. Data center is coming soon. That's fine. Smart conveyor routing. That's locked. Interestingly, though, it is here. It is in the game. Anyway, household electronics. Let's get household electronics. Nuclear energy. We need to discover nuclear energy on the map. Okay, we'll do household electronics at the moment. I don't love doing it, but that's fine. We can also send the boat out to explore it. The price for doing this, the price for the exploring boat, is that we're gonna spend an inordinate amount of fuel doing this, and I already feel like we're pretty thin on the ground when it comes to fuel, which is concerning, but that's okay. Right, so you're getting upgraded as we speak, or at least you'll be next. This is all good. Oh, you need to be upgraded as well. That's fine. Not enough workers. That's kind of the moment that we anticipated. We're going to adopt. And that'll take us up to basically the population cap, or 20 off, which is fine. Also, are we consuming more power than we're producing? Wait, what? Yeah, this is all working at speed. 250, 250, 250. This is a problem. This is a real problem. So we don't have coal, and as a consequence, the low-pressure turbine shaft ain't working. So we kind of need coal to be moved in here pronto, in fact. We can move that. Oh, that's a fight that I wanted to witness. Oh my goodness, look at the size of that boat. Okay, well thankfully my cannons are absolutely fire. Victory, easy. Area explored, found some loot, 52 electronics. Beautiful. That wasn't a settlement though, was it? Unknown location, not enough fuel. That looks interesting though. Location with enemy, what is this? A uranium mine, another uranium mine. And yet I didn't get nuclear physics. Okay, I think we're exploring what is probably the limit of the map here. This is coal, by the way. This is coal over here. It's happening. It's happening. Okay, that's good. Research labs. Yeah, did we get everything upgraded? Ooh, look at that. The next level of greenhouse. That's real nifty. We still have too much water here? No, we're still fine. And how's our population doing? The wastewater. Can we get rid of wastewater fast enough? Is that the problem? Is that maybe going to fix things? I guess so. I guess we just need another wastewater outlet. I'm going to remove the boost because, frankly, I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to incentivize getting rid of that amount of waste, that amount of wastewater. I do want to move to a situation where we are recycling it because I really hate the fact that we've got water pollution. It is literally water pollution. So all of it's coming from here, right? It's coming from here. There's not much waste. There's a little bit of waste. Let's pause these basic distillers, because then we can cut back on the wastewater, right? Is there anywhere else that we get wastewater coming from? I don't think so. Believe it or not, I don't think that this process produces any wastewater. We're dropping brine back into the ocean. Hey, I mean, we need brine, right? To electrolyze the stuff. But brine doesn't pollute, so that's kind of good. I mean, that is kind of great. I didn't really anticipate that I would be needing to deal with pollution, to be honest. Let's get an electrolyzer. Let's get an electrolyzer. We don't have to necessarily set up all of the processes right now. Let's build it. Build it here. Get a pipe balancer. Outputs. Outputs. Inputs. Brilliant. That's, of course, going to cause massive issues with pathing, so I will just build all the stuff myself. Electrolyzer needs 40 components. That's okay. Brine. Let's prioritize to output O. That's the one. But for now, we're just going to continue to dump the stuff because there's no reason to keep it. Loads of water, though. Okay, ship is fully repaired. Let's go on another mission up here. Let's stop mining out here. It's not required. There's not much coal in the walls. Well, there's enough coal in the walls, but it's probably distorted by the fact that we've got pipes all above. Oh my goodness, what is happening here? It's chaos. It's chaos. Okay, ship is en route. That's great. That is good stuff. If we dump further away, will that fix our problems? I feel like it might, you know? Toxic slurry filter media plus brine gives water and slag. Jeez Louise. I bet the toxic slurry is going to come from the uranium. I mean, that's kind of just a, you know, standard guess. Right, how's this looking? Missing input. We need much more steam. Need much more exhaust. We're getting coal. We're getting iron, though. That's good. We can turn this on, too. So we do have the workers spare. There we go. Nice. Man, we don't even tickle. We don't even tickle the don't even tickle the sides. We need to get more exhaust. Stick it over here. That's what we need to do. Fuel station is out of fuel. Please tell me this isn't an issue with my processing. Nice, good stuff. Wow, easy. Enemy did 0 damage to us. A quartz mine? That's good. What is this? Treasure chest. Not enough fuel? Are you kidding me? Don't have enough fuel. Okay, we can go and visit home. Fuel station is out of fuel. Yeah, it's fine. Power issues sporadically are plaguing us. I mean, there is a world in which we get another boiler over here. Steam high. Are we producing too much steam? We are actually producing a little too much steam. So we use what? Let me do the maths on this. We use 24 every 60 seconds. And we produce 48 every 60 seconds. All of these could be upgraded. High pressure, low pressure turbines. But I think I'd rather just build new ones, to be honest. I could build, obviously, new high pressure turbines, new higher pressure turbines. But that's fine. 24. You use 24 every... Oh, that's good. Hold on, that's perfect, actually. We can squeeze another one in. We can squeeze another one in here. Use 48. Okay, we're gonna have to get an original low pressure steam turbine here. We're just gonna be able to get one, but that's fine. One, and that produces what? 1 megawatt? Just give me the OG. Just give me the old classic. Give me the old classic here. Chlorine, what am I going to do with the chlorine? I'm going to store it. I hadn't really thought of that. Fine. Build. The steam output to here. Input to there. What do we produce? Steam low? Steam low. I'll tell you what. Doesn't need to be a big pipe. But small excavators run out of fuel. That is steam low, right? Yeah, it is steam low. Perfect. Brilliant. Okay, that's going to be good. And the great news about building all of this stuff is that none of it requires super advanced level construction components. Truck can't reach destination. This was what I was kind of worried about. That was kind of what I was worried about. Yeah, that was a bit of a concern. Cancel that. That should allow dropping back in. Truck can't reach destination. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. We're just gonna have to, you know, work on a slightly different routes. Just need to make absolutely certain that nothing at all interferes with our delivery of coal to this specific storage bin. Otherwise, it's all lost. Right. Chlorine, we are good for. And quick build that too. Brilliant. I am surprised that we haven't run out of coal here. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Right, the fact that the small excavator has no fuel, is that my problem? I mean, everything's my problem, but we still have plenty of fuel according to the tanks. Man, when there's no coal trucks waiting around here, that is just so worrying. We need to retire these stupid small excavators. 6 rocks at a time as opposed to the 20 from the big one. Ugh. Drives me up the wall. Right, we don't need to repair you quite yet. Where did I want to go to? Not enough fuel. I want to go see what this treasure is. Yeah. Let's go and take that fight. I'll take that. I'll take that today. Okay, are we getting coal over here? Heck yeah, we're getting coal over here. This is great. Okay, we're almost to the point where I feel like I can devote maybe some more resources from this mine over here to our coal effort. Oh boy. Is there that much coal in this wall here? I feel like maybe I'm just doing all of this for not very much coal. Also, we need more trucks. Just give me more trucks. Give me as many trucks as we can frickin' manage. Yeah. Okay, good news. The upgrades of the electric assembly machines have been done. Let's remove the boosts here. Move the boosts here. Toggle off every 60 seconds. That's fine. We're probably still low on iron. Yeah, we're lowish on iron, but that's fine. It's kind of to be expected. Can't get any more upgrades. We're working on household electronics. Very good. We're close to being able to get another housing module. Although, to be honest, we should just start to get... We should just start to get the better housing. We're gonna outclass this frigate by a long margin. Even though they've got 3 guns, I mean, there's just nothing they can do. Radar system 2. Hey, that's great. That's really good. Can we go further? Not enough fuel. I feel like that's a lie. Can we not just coast a little bit? Not just coast a little bit? Truck can't reach destination, and you are trying to go to here. That's a good point. Does it matter? Let's turn truck import on and truck export off as well. We can still import and export from here. I mean, look, this is the supplier to there, so I suppose that's probably fine. Yeah. Okay. We've got coal and we can't supply it. That's kind of good, I suppose. We're gonna mine through here, which is iron. That's okay. Are we seriously... We're seriously out of coal? Are we seriously fine for coal everywhere? I think we're actually... Yeah, I think we're actually okay for coal everywhere. Wow, okay. Feel like we avoided a bit of a disaster there. Thankfully. But that's good. Obviously delighted. High pressure turbine needs an output to steam low. Which one? This one? Oh, are we just not transporting enough of it? Yeah, we're just full. We're just full. Okay, we use a lot. Low pressure steam turbine, we use 8 as opposed to 4. Let's upgrade this. Let's upgrade this. Let's quick build this. Let's ditch you, and you. And let's get a proper, better power generator in place. You produce 2 megawatts. I'm going to use a bigger power generator. We're just going to keep this on all the time. There we go. And we should have enough parts to just quick build this immediately. Come on, get these removed. Get them removed. Get them removed. Get them removed, please. Am I really going to have to step in here? Sure, whatever. Oh, the trucks were just coming. Of course they were. Convenient timing. Convenient timing. Right, quick build, 4.6 Unity. That's a hefty build cost. But that's okay. Anyway, does that take the strain off a little bit? Does that take the strain off? Producing pretty much as much power as we need to. Let's see if this does actually work. This is a good little, demonstration as well, because I hope we're going to be able to run this at, 2/3 power. So inputs should be, 2000. There we go. Beautiful. And outputs not really as high as I kind of anticipated. And we're just idle again. I mean, is that... Surely that can't be right. I guess we'll build a flywheel. Quick deliver that as well. Fine. Then we can charge it up. We can charge up the flywheel, and hopefully that'll keep us in good condition. Okay, interesting. I guess the game decides to prioritize the original power generation production rather than the power production from this place. That's weird. Okay, that's fine. I guess I'm okay with that. Missing input. We need more steam. Frankly, I'm okay. I'm okay if we have a power setup that goes up and down. That's fine with me. I'm not really that bothered about it. It's okay. We need water here. That's quite awful, actually, because that's going to mean that we're going to start to pump from the groundwater pumps, and I don't like that. Whatever. Whatever. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. If we need to move water around in the future, we absolutely can. It's not a big deal. Fuel production is currently also strained. We've just got more big vehicles than we've had for like a long time, but the good news is that we've actually done like a significant number of upgrades to all of our processes. Iron is still worryingly in poor condition, but that's okay. Food is now better than ever as far as I'm concerned. We've got some great greenhouses. We're fine for coal. Power is a little sketchy, probably because of the fact that I've balanced this incorrectly, and it's worrying, but you know what? It's actually fine. What we really just need is we need more power. We need a bigger power setup. This kind of isn't cutting it for us, unfortunately, because we just don't get as much exhaust stuff as you'd think that we would. I mean, this is hardly running, to be honest, because we just don't have the iron. But even when we do, right, we get 4 exhaust. We get 12 exhaust every 60 seconds. This requires 96 exhaust every 60 seconds. That's a lot of exhaust. I mean, I feel like we should have 1 exhaust scrubber probably for the entire map at this point, because we just don't have that much exhaust at all. We got another little bit over here, but I mean, even this is only 12 exhaust every 60 seconds. I mean, that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Anyway, it's not a problem. nuclear power is definitely coming up. We just need to discover where the nuclear power is being hidden on the map. And we'll be able to figure it out. I mean, maybe we just go to the uranium mines. We check that out. Groundwater well. I mean, there's more stuff to explore, and I'm very much looking forward to it. But for now, ladies and gents, we're gonna wrap this episode up. Thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Obita Potato. Thanks as ever to the fantastic Patreon supporters. Patreon.com/Obita Potato. Thanks to Banana Nana and Aurelio from the $225+ tier patrons. Thank you very much for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye.